What's up, guys? So, if this looks like I literally made this video back to back with the Counter Strike video, so I'm wearing the same sweater, it's because I really did. It's like it's 5 in the morning, and like I don't know, I'm feeling like not. I don't know if I would consider this productive, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So like, for some reason, I just block out like everything, good and bad, really, that just happens in my life. Like there will be times where something good will happen, and I just won't remember it. And usually, bad things will happen because bad things happen to everyone. But I just won't like remember. It's just like I have this problem remembering stuff, and maybe it's just because like I just learned a lot of stuff, and I just need to like get rid of what I don't need, and then just go on. But like, one thing I don't want to forget is this summer, and hopefully, you guys will see this video and like I guess share some of my experiences through me. Um, it's like the first thing I really enjoyed this summer. I was the Logic concert. I don't even remember when I bought the tickets. I think it was like in May, but May or April, and the concert was in July. And I remember I talked about this because I don't take many pictures like Snapchat, Instagram. I really don't take a lot of pictures, not even for like myself, because I just like to like live in the moment, really. And I just remember Logic's concert being so amazing. Like, if you've never been, I think that's my personal favorite concert. If you've never been to a Logic concert, I think you really need to. I'm not sure if he's still gonna make music because in his latest album, they were talking about his fourth album being his last one. He's already came out with his fourth album. It's called Everybody. But if he ever goes on tour again, I would recommend going 10 times over, 100 times over. Like, we listen to Joey Badass because Joey Badass on tour with him, but like Logic was a whole another being. Like it was crazy. He had all of us hype. It was a really small arena, but everybody was just like, I remember when Logic came out, I was standing, and from the whole time he was there, I was standing the whole time. And you don't see that a lot, or I don't know. I've never been to a concert. Like, I've seen people stand for like some songs. They'll be like, "Yeah, I love this song," and I'll stand for it. But we stood for the whole Logic concert, and I remember he sang "Happy Birthday." He had the crowd sing "Happy Birthday" to a girl. He's like, he asked the crowd. He's like, "Yo, is this anybody's birthday?" It was July 13th, and he's like, "And if you have ID, show it to me, and I will sing happy birthday to you." He shows this girl lady shows him ID, and we start singing happy birthday to her. I don't even remember her name, but that show is lit. Like, Logic is really a person for the people. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, when he sang that song about suicide prevention, when he talked about like suicide prevention and getting people help, he just didn't sing the song. He spent a good another 2 or 3 minutes like saying like, if you need it, go, like, literally this lyrics to the song, it's like, I want you to be alive. And like, it was surreal when he sang about anxiety. He talked about how he had anxiety even though it's like he had all the money he could ever need, but he still has a problem that a lot of people face with, and it makes him more relatable. And he played, oh my god, I don't know how I almost forgot this. He brought, and most people see this because on Instagram it says there's a picture of Lil Yachty playing Mario Kart with Logic on stage, but he brought on a kid. I remember his name was Jorge too, because my name is George and Jorge is George in Spanish. And he brought this kid on. He was just like play. He played Mario Kart. Like, the kid said he beat Logic's ass in Mario Kart, and he brought him on stage. And like, it was just funny. The kid lost obviously because Logic's a beast, but actually I don't think he was that good. I just think the kid really sucked, but. It was. I would go again. I'm really sorry for my sister. My sister was in Zambia, and so she couldn't attend the concert. She literally came back 3 days later, and she had missed it. It sucked so bad for her. I felt bad, but at the same time, I got to see Logic, and that was lit. And Another thing I'd like to remember is TI. God, I if you guys don't know what TI is, TI stands for the International, and it's basically like the best teams, the best Dota teams. Dota's an esport or like a professional video game, or video game that people play professionally, and TI is literally the best Dota teams that come together, and it was insane. Like, not only did I not know what the hell was going on, because I play League of Legends, obviously. I play CSGO a lot more now than League of Legends, but oh my goodness, just the feeling of being in that stadium when somebody gets a pick, when somebody dies, which is basically getting a pick, somebody gets a kill, like, so the enemy team gets wiped. It was just like, it sent goosebumps down my spine. If you are an esports fan, I would recommend going to any sort of event, any sort of gaming event. Like, it just gave me like chills. It's like a weird thing to like. It's weird because I didn't know anything about Dota, yet when I was in that stadium, I felt like I was at home. It was surreal. I would totally go back, even though I don't know anything about Dota, and I don't really want to start playing it because I already play a lot of CSGO. But I would totally go back. Sadly, I had to miss the last, like, what is it, the last 4 days. I had to count. Because we were going to Texas, which is what brings me. Oh, I almost forgot. When I was at TI, I got 2 items for Witnessing First Blood that I ended up selling for around $100. And I bought 2 knives with that, so I need to remember that. I'll probably remember it every time I see my CSGO's inventory, but still. What else? Oh, when I went to Texas. Yo, Texas was lit. My cousins were okay. I liked Paola and Jose. They were chill. I liked them a lot better than our other cousins, and we related with them more. I like going to Peter Piper's Pizza. Cece's Pizza was okay. But it's like, yeah, Texas was fun. I got sick of eating so much food over there. Like, I wouldn't say, like, people are like, everything's bigger in Texas, but I don't think that's true. I really just think that the portion sizes are the same, but because everything is cheaper, people can afford more, or people buy more. Everything was cheaper over there. Like, you get a ton of chicken bites or whatever, like, for like $6. You get a decent amount of food at like Whataburger or Peter's Piper Pizza. I don't think it was that expensive. Burger King, like, everything just didn't match up in terms of pricing. Like, everything was cheaper over there. It was weird, except for like video games, things that actually ran like a actual price. But yeah, Texas was fun. Would I go back? I don't know about that, because it's like a big place, but we didn't really do anything that I think I would have found fun. Then again, I'm really into video games, sports, and not a lot of people over there play, as far as I know, video games. I didn't meet a lot of people over there to play video games. Then again, I didn't really go outside, but nobody really played sports either because it was hot as hell, and it rained like a motherfucker. Gladly, when I was in Texas, not only was I not in the part that was affected by Harvey, but I was there earlier, so I kind of got to escape some of the shittier weather. But like, I really don't think I'd ever go back. If anything, I'd like our cousins to come here because the quality of life in Seattle is a lot better. Or I don't know, it depends on what you really want. Because Texas life seems very calm. Seattle life seems very hectic. So I don't know. I don't know if I would change that. Or I don't know if I go back. But I really want our cousins to come here because our cousins are really chill. But the last thing I have on my mind before I forget, and this is nice because this is fresh. I literally went to this yesterday. PAX. If you don't know what PAX is, it's the Penny Arcade Expo. And jeez, like, it's like, I complained a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I complained so much to my sister. But she got me a ticket, and we went, and we didn't play a ton of games, but we got a lot of free stuff, and we got a lot to see a lot of things. Like the video game Fortnite. I had never heard of that game, but I now I really want to get it. And if you never heard about it, it's a game made by Epic Games. I think the people who made Gears of War, if I'm not mistaken. And you just fight zombies, and they look like the Plants vs Zombies. Like, they have this goofy animation to them, and the game actually has classes. It looks really cool. It looks like a thought out like zombie game, like a Killing Floor or something. I would definitely play that. I saw some Far Cry. Didn't get to play Far Cry, but I saw it a little bit. They had free G Fuel. G Fuel seems expensive as hell, but they have free G Fuel. And I went through a lot, dude. I had to get the watermelon G Fuel. I love the watermelon G Fuel. I have a container right here, watermelon G Fuel. Lemonade was okay. All the other flavors were, but the watermelon G Fuel tastes like Jolly Ranchers. So good. I'll probably forget what watermelon G Fuel tastes like. So that's good that I said that. What else? Oh yeah, PAX. My sister's got me this sweater. If you don't know, this sweater is designed by one of the people who made a skin. It's called the Hyper Beast, which currently there are skins for I think there's a Nova one, there's an Op one, a 5.7 one, and I feel like I'm missing one. M4A1S. I think M4A1S. That might be it. I'm not 100% sure. But this jacket looks cool. And I also got this fidget spinner. I'm probably going to lose this, so it's a good thing I'm talking about this right now. If you ever play League, this is Pax Sivir. This is her boomerang. And they made it into a fidget spinner. And it's really fun to play with because it's really well made. It's like, not plastic. It's metal. Real metal. The real metal. What the fuck? There's fake metal. But it's like, it just feels so nice. Like, it just lies in your hand. The plastic ones feel like they're just gonna fly away at some point. What else do we get? Oh, this tub of G Fuel. Like they had something wrong with their system, so they gave this to us like for free, which is amazing. My sister also got a bunch of stuff from Behemoth, whatever you want to call it. But like overall, I'll go back to PAX. Oh, and I got a 1v1 my sister on like these little like professional boots for CS:GO. I got a 1v1 my sister on one of those. That was, I don't think I'll ever experience anything like that again unless I try really hard in CS:GO and go pro, which I doubt will ever happen. But I really like the experience of going up there. And if I see this in a year's time, I have to remind myself that I need to bring Caleb so he can 1v1 do 1v1s. They have 1v1s at PAX. For League of Legends, Caleb will whoop anybody's ass. I'll say that now. I'll say that in a year. I would have said that last year. What the hell? But he'll whoop anybody's ass. I don't care who you are. What else? And I need to bring Ryan because they had CS. They had like aiming maps, like aiming duels. Like I saw a 3v3, just aim duels, and I would really like to do that with Ryan because like if you guys saw the CS:GO video or any part of that, like Ryan is like my hype man, but he's also like I'm his hype man. Like he can clutch. He can pull out insane nutty shots. There's some things I don't even record that I wish I had streamed or recorded beforehand, just so that I could see them again. Of him like flicking, he just goes. Psh. But like, yeah, I need to bring Ryan and Caleb because that would be fun. But I think that's about it. School started for my sister like last week, and it's nice that I'm making this video now because like my sister had school Thursday, Friday, so like this is technically her first week of school, but like summer's literally over. I start school in half a month, and like that was my summer. So like if anybody wants to like tell me or send me a video, I really don't care. Send me a video, comment. Snapchat, Instagram, I don't really know. Just like tell me what you did over the summer. Send pictures or post pictures. Like some people do some crazy stuff over the summer, but like me, this is like one of the most eventful summers for me just because I never get out of the house. So like tell me what you guys did over the summer if you really want to. I hope somebody sees this. I should probably put this in the beginning. Tell me what you did over the summer. And then you might get one of these. No, I'm kidding. I'm keeping this. But hopefully you guys will go to an esports event. Maybe go to a gaming convention. Get one of these sweaters. Very nice. Very soft. get yourself a fidget spinner like this and some G Fuel. And I hope you guys had a good time, because I know this is some positive vibes. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.